All right, this is Curry with at the Insider Academy, and this is our live session. And one of the two you do board here today. I don't know if my camera's off first board, but you know if I can hear you. So we have the mic on. If the mic is coming through. So the mic should be on. Definitely the first with having to secret. Insider Academy, and I hope your podcast at Insider Secret. Today we're going to be talking about for our last session. We're continuing our live stream for the patent is not the business. Yeah, you hear me? We're going to do a test for the whole, for everything third.
Recording in progress.
Hello? Hello? All right, so mic is not so hello? Mic is really. So, yeah, so this is welcome to Talent Academy. So last session, we have two guests. Talent Academy, we're going to make sure that we have the last session for free. And there'll be kind of little options for Q&A. But this is pretty much where you go back to kind of the public and for 20 minutes for a lesson. And then after 20 minutes, we'll have some time in question answer. No more than an hour. So we have something we're going to highlight each time. I'm going to write on the board. I'm going to see if the camera right where you see that actually focuses in the map. This is actually we need to patent section. That's our that's the question. So once you get the patent, what do you do? I've worked with some patent professionals, legal professionals. They're just concerned about getting you to the patent, the trademark. They don't care what happens next. We care what happens next. And even though I'm not able to always be able to when to do the next step, I want you to have the understanding of what to do. So we're going to talk about the value of that. So you have to listen to the first two lessons for the patents of the business. Section of that, there is in the academy, there is video. You want to go back and listen to that. Make sure that you go for the first two. So this is lesson number 3. Now, recognize a patent protects the idea that you have. That's what a patent does. But a business survives from sales. Look at patents as a business. The graveyard of startups is full of patented products and never been done. This is a patent strategy, but business survives from sales. The graveyard of startups is full of patented products and never been done. Which means the patent is not the easy. You can frame on your wall, it's not the easy. The patent is not the easy. So patents protect, they don't stick. So if you want a patent to make money for you, you have to listen to the business plan. So today we're going to talk about there's 7 parts of business. When I started my business, I was a technical person. was a patent office for 10 years, as a patent examiner. Then I moved on to working as a patent bar. And I started initially contracting for law firms, but I was just a contractor. And that's what I did. I was a tech guy. I was writing a patent and doing work. What I had to learn was having the skill or the technical skill was not enough. I had to become a business. So yeah, started buying coaching, training, all kinds of stuff. What I learned is 7 parts. I think the part of the and then there's one all-encompassing thing. One all-encompassing thing is you. You are the key. You put yourself, you look at you, you center, we'll talk. Can't do 4 years, and they change up performance. If you can't see what I'm writing on the board, let's put the word. We'll go ahead and talk about it. So the goal for today by the end of the session, by the end of the session, you'll know the exact mindset, systems, and strategies to turn your IT. So, what first thing, let me give you started. So you know I think everyone deserves tech for no market. I went to the U.S. Patent Office has a position in conference on Inventors. Only in my district I get to this time, and I just left the Patent Office 1 or 2 years prior. There was new people that after this time, work with I think our new people be talking from the business. They for me to say this is there, talking there, and say, ask the question, do myself. And God said, yeah, but I just hope I can talk to the members when we here. I have a cat business. How are you living for me? Just let me know what I need to do for this cat branches. So I said, what's your goal? What do you want to do with that? At this point, I was hanging on my wall. And I said, patent is part of the patent office in the Department of Commerce. So that's to do with the revenue of commerce. What's your business goal for that? This is really that kind of thing. Like, I was going to hang it on my wall and give it to my children. I said, okay, there's not really something for that. Why do I tell that story? Because of the technical aspect, the legal barriers, the financial barriers of getting at for an idea, there is a lot of effort, a lot of esteem tied into the achievement of having that work. Getting one of these, having a patent in your hand, there's a lot of achievement in it. The golden seal and the golden mark, the official signature in patent office. There's a lot of esteem in that achievement. And it's a worthwhile achievement. But it's just protection. It's just protection. It's just protection. Protection does not equal profit. Protection does not equal profit. When you think of patent is something like a deed to land. But land won't make money unless you build something on it and invite people to it. This is like you can have the deed to land, but if you don't, well, let's look at it. Let's say you have money in in Orlando, Florida. Let's say you have a bunch of swampland over there. Swampland, alligators, not a lot of viable money. Well, Walt Disney purchased this land and he did it through different strategies. So first, this whole swampland, and turned it into built Disney World. He built Epcot Center. He built uh, the Magic Kingdom. All of that on the property. And so when he did that, that allowed now Orlando is a destination. You have people hours and hours of traffic every day going to Disney World, going to Orlando, Florida, because Walt Disney didn't just buy the land, but he turned the land into a destination, built something on it, and created a business. Now that business is generating revenue. So the land itself was just, there was a cost to it, but it didn't have the value of coming into it. That's what it is. Again, the secret about less than about 20 minutes. So next part of the lesson, we're going to talk about the first two principles in business you build. To transfer the patent, the land use, the seed of ideas into something that can be monetized. So the first pillar of business, and a lot of times, sometimes you get a business, the lifeblood of business revenue. Businesses need money to fly. They have money, it's like your heart pumps blood. Your businesses pump money for your business to have to. But when you think of it logically, you don't build sales. Sales don't happen unless you build these first pillars. First principle of business is market. Market. What does it mean? Anybody ever seen those on the side of the road, these little wavy, just like a person, like a green animal, just like little thing waving around on the side of the road in the wind? It attracts your attention. Have you seen the people that are holding up arrows and spinning them around like this on the side of the road? And it's a virtual people when you're going on the road, see that person doing that. So that's your minimum wage job. You get from summer to the tax season, they give you the sign holder, you get community signs so many times per minute. That's visibility. First pillar of marketing. People must know you exist. Branding, content, social media, networking, was a networking event, networking group, PR, press release. All these things are how you get visibility. But even bigger than that, who do you need visible to? Is your product that's being built by your patent? Is it for everyone? Is it a medical product? Or is it for a certain gender? Is it for male or female? Is it for a certain age group? Toddlers, children, teenagers, preteens? Is it for adults? Is it for seniors? Who is your target? Who does it work for? So that's your market. The market is the people. If you go to the whole, even if you go to a big mall or market, you ask me questions. Who am I targeting? That's when you visible to. It's not. You don't just say I'm posting a product online, and if I post it, people see it. It's not like hot. You have to put the strategy in the intention. Who do you want to target? So if you know who you want to target, you also need to know who you do not want to target. Who do you not want to target? Then who, what? Not just the product, but what problem are you solving for this person you target? What problem are you solving? For example, let's say you have a food truck, you have a hot dog truck, and you say, I have the best hot dog in the city. Would you set your hot dog stand up at midnight outside of the cemetery? There's going to be a hot dog area. You just feel like it's the right kind of market. Now, if you set your hot dog stand outside of the football stadium Saturday about 1 o'clock, the game just let out, you got starving crowd. You might say, or before the game. How about this? Even better targeted marketing. What if I took the same hot dog stand and I go set up outside of a party at midnight and every other restaurant is closed? We sell out. That's a targeted marketing strategy. What problem is my hot dog solving? Hunger. I need to find a starving audience. An audience that wants to eat what I have to provide. So you have to have value. You have to identify who you're targeting. You have to have something that they want. People must understand why your solution matters. And you have the problem, the solution, and why. If you have really good targeted marketing like you here, if you're outside of the starving audience at 3 o'clock in the morning and there's no other food available, you will sell out. Your prices can be higher than everybody else because you don't have any competition. And you will think you're the best business person ever with your marketing and your positioning. Not only do you market yourself, not only do you target the audience, and you position yourself where no one else is competing. Even if you were to take 2 or 3 other businesses, but you had 100,000 people letting out, and you're hungry, everybody will start. Ready to meet demand, the price, the time, someone wants. So the first pillar is cool. Visibility, the market visibility. Second pillar, value proposition. Third is once I have visibility, I'm having your picture, I'm communicating the value, now it's like the easy for you to act in the problem. People want to buy into. You need to have a way that makes people do that easily. You convert that interest easily into action. The food truck, you need to make sure maybe you already have all your hot dogs already ready, everything's prepped, and you have a system where you have two and you know 2 or 3 of your friends, so that is 2 or 3 employees, and you have a system of setting up your condiment set up. You're gonna put your own condiments on and you put condiments on. Everything you do is gonna have a way system set up. Make it easy to fill your order, get into the food and cashes. Or you have one person that takes cash, and then everyone else there's the other person who's gonna take digital. That would be streamline the process. You make it where everybody order themselves. Tablet, however you set it up, you make it easy for the customer. This is called a conversion. How do you convert that lead and interest into sales? So when you look at this, you can even tie in your patent to how this is again marketing. Marketing is getting attention. Marketing is getting attention. Within marketing, you have visibility, value proposition, and then the next part conversion is sales. That's the second system. You have these 7 systems of your business. The first is marketing. You have to have a way to get attention. whether it's a little wavy thing, whether it's spinning sign, whether it's a landing page, a website, social media, all that is just a little wavy guy. It's sign, market. But it has to be intentional. It's target. Who's the target person? We're going to talk about that just a little bit later. So let's first of all, even in your, you can use the patent to help you. So visibility, your patent story can make compelling PR. You can do press release, you patent the product, your opening with customers, yada yada yada. You can put that in a press release, send it out around to target, to publications that can target market. Okay, your patent can be part of the unique selling proposition, your value proposition. You have a patent file. After it's not even a patent, a conversion. You can help you in your sales strategy. You talk about that. Trust. Trusted as a product that can also trust. So your action plan. What is the group like? Number one, you have to identify who you're targeting. Step one, that's your action plan. Step two, build your family. How are you attracting people? Again, all your marketing, Facebook ads, landing pages, lead magnets, you have demos, free demos, webinars. You have to have a system that you consistently increase in space so that they can see you, know you, like you, trust you, want to buy. Here's brief. You have to create irresistible bundles, products, stuff that people want. How am I going to take care of this product? And then finally get their really following. Continue to engage with you, talk to you. Once they reach out to you, like if people reach you out to them, raise their hand. Hey, I'm talking to you. Or someone that push the button, either email, follows you on social media, any of these things are leading. You have a system of reaching out, testing that. Hey, you talking to each other. What about this? What about that? What about you have to keep them engaged until they can convert that into sales or not. Okay? Sometimes that takes 12 to 17 seconds minimum. You start to work. And you need a system. How do I turn my patent into a profit? The patent is not business. This is the business. Getting attention is the first pillar of the system. You have to have a business. You have to have a marketing system. That can work a lot of things. So you have to be consistent to getting people to the sales process. How do I follow up on what I have in intention? How do I follow up and convert that intention into a sale? Or at least into a sales conversation. And that would be for that. I think that's our particular minutes. In terms of this, and watch the video down the line, you come in here and you put your answer question. What's your current biggest challenge out of the marketing and sales? A lot of times you think you built the product, but it's not. You're not doing anything out of it. If you don't have a marketing system, it's like you didn't do it. I don't know what you're doing. I don't care how many times you post it. Post 100 times a day. That sounds crazy. Because there are real competition. They don't mean competition in the product area, but competition for attention. There are certain people, I know that based on the group that I'm in, I see this guy Alex promoting probably 6 times a day. And I don't listen to him, but he's saying it comes up on YouTube, comes up on Facebook, comes up on Instagram, comes on the web. He's coming up because I bought some books in business is part of my business strategy, start building a business, learning through marketing, system. Because I purchased his book, it comes up in those are advertising. So if I'm interested in getting a new book on it, I'll take it down. So yeah, I probably will purchase the next week, but that's in marketing. So he's always seeing the news, I'm not engaging in material, I'm seeing visibility. So, because I purchased this before, I believe I keep seeing the information company say. So this is before for book 20 months, that the year 20 months or 100 months or whatever it is, that, whatever it is. If you're building a business, you want to have a target. But the sales is also thinking. You say, I want to build a product about $3. Let's say you want to make $100,000 this month on your product. $100,000 is calculated. Your product is $100. I need to sell 1,000 products. That's what I have to do. So to sell 1,000 products, how many people have to get a product? This is where this is something I want to say. I mean, this is I've been doing this for 8 years, and going to my 9th year. This is probably going to take me all 8 years to learn. That being on whatever platform, social media, video, whatever form of marketing, we're looking to go viral. You have to do that. If you can fix it. So if I got on social media, I do one post a day, one video, that one video, I'm advertising my product, I'm talking about my product. And say how much you can do, every day. If you do, um, kind of like, I think this stage month two, I said get up to run doing 500, another thing I post. And now I'm posting twice. So that I average 500 views twice a day, with 1,000 views a day, times 30 views, and that's 30,000 views. Now, I'm right there as a good 1,000, right? That's one, that's 0.03% to get. So if I want to make $100,000, I'm doing my marketing position and getting that many eyeballs that we see. And have systems all those other people want to do. I just need 1,000 people to buy it. I may even increase my visibility, so now I'm posting 3 or 4 times a day. I do it every day. That compounds into hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views. I'm looking for potential views on a product. Now you see that consistency, consistency when it comes to marketing, gives you sales, more sales opportunities. Those sales opportunities give you the opportunity to market. If you don't have a marketing system, you are not in business. So as you're building your business, what's the biggest challenge of that? Is it marketing and sales? Is it marketing and visibility? Is it you find ideal customers? You target marketing? Is it identifying the value proposition of money buying product? A lot of you all are, if you got a patent, you have a story of the journey, you know the value. But trying to communicate that easy buy. Or is it sales? We'll talk more about sales next time. I'm not being as you a sales expert, but giving you systems for the patent, not business, the business has the 7 systems in the business, even with AI, even with all these 7 things in university. And this is the principle of the business, is patent for the property. So, and I know you want, you watch this, go into the academy, in the group, answer what the biggest challenges. We'll come back, and then we have 3 more only two more sessions for the patent business that we will go through the future. But this also ties into commercialization. So you have a patent, you have a product, clients right now that have product. This is what it is. Even if you sell to the federal government, the government marketing and business, marketing the product, is what it's all about. Is what it's all about. So I know many of you want more of these lessons in Patent Academy. Right now, Patent Academy is in place with all of our lessons and all of our live streams, all of our training, all of them are in Patent Academy. We have multiplied things to take on those connections more, you know, out. But I really want to appreciate the guys too that this music. So we are revamping Patent Academy and the new goal is really helping to build for beyond the patent and building scalable business, clear marketing sales systems, um, and marginalizing key. That's one of our focus this year. We're really talking about that. We'll have some guests also in this academy, guest classes, things of that nature. So we'll continue to weekly live training. We'll continue having step-by-step framework training. And then we'll also, that actually Q&A. But always put a question in that you have one. And we'll see what a couple other things we're thinking about as we roll out, talking about it, getting ready for the president. The award ceremony, like that, stuff like that. Also, pricing. The academy is $97. For those who are clients, you have a free trial period. It's free. But the new members also going to go to 97 to 37. And, if you're serious about turning your IP into income, you can really consider it. These are common facts at the academy. So challenges identified: one, marketing, sales activity, two, be part of the academy, academy, sales for the future. Based on following up, every question you got